So my HW97, as you can see, I put the NV008 LRF back on it. As you know, people who follow my channel, I originally had an aux scope on here and I had the NV007 on the back. The problems I had with the 4x16x50 scope, I couldn't focus at close range. No problems at further range, but it just wouldn't focus below sort of a 15 meters, and it drove me up the wall. So I took it off, and then I tried a different scope, which was a 3x9 by 50, and no problems. It would actually focus down to about 5 yards, but after 30 yards or so, it wouldn't focus. So took it off, put this back on, and I wasn't happy with it because it was just far too light for me. So took it off again, put the scope back on, same problem. So I thought there's got to be a solution for this. So I took it off, put this back on, and over the weekend, what I've done, or the weekend before I should say, I've added a steel butt plate here, which is probably, I don't know, knock it on maybe ½ pound in weight. But I've also put lead in the stock, so at the moment it is really well balanced and it shoots really nice. Obviously the weight aids in recoil, so I'm really liking it again. So the video coming up is using this, and as you'll be able to see, it is pretty damned accurate. So hope you enjoy the video.
Well, this is the rabbit time of year for me, so starting off with a fully grown adult. Smack straight between the eyes. No movement from the big ones, but the little ones do bounce around a bit. So if you've got a problem with bouncing around rabbits, I suggest you stop at this point. I will point out that these are all clean headshots. It's just that the young ones do bounce around like crazy. Probably the way the brains are deformed or even formed, I don't know. Was actually shot just below the ear, behind the eye. Perfect shot, it's just that they just bounce around. So this was a good little edge. Some of them I have problems ranging, so I didn't actually shoot at them. Rather than shooting them and wounding them, I just didn't bother till they moved. As you can see, it's 2 mil dots old over at this range on times 13. As you can see, the big ones just really don't do anything, they just keel over. This is on the same edge. It's 1.5 mil dot old over there. Like I said, no movement. This one's another bouncer, being a small rabbit. Just nerves that make them jump around. Obviously you could see its legs moving, and obviously they just kick themselves around and flip around a bit. It's not that it's a bad shot, it's just what they do. Nice easy one here. Nice of him to move into position. Again, the bigger ones just don't move. This is what I was saying about some I couldn't range. As you can see, it's a bit blurry front here because there's a bit of an edge and overgrown stuff. So there's a bit of a variance here, so I just didn't shoot it. But as he ran down the field, I did notice another one to the left, next to the one I shot earlier on. So just arranging my sticks here. Furthest one of the evening. Two mil dots. Took him cleanly out. Again, no movement from the bigger ones. I will say, for people who don't think they are clean kills, I've taken heads clean off rabbits with a 22-250 and the bounce around. So this one's just next to the one I've just shot. Getting quite dark here. Again, out cold. Just flips his leg up. I did actually go on to night vision shortly after this one. A little bit difficult to see, although I could see it quite clearly through the scope. It's not so clear on the recording. So just 1 mil dot old over at that range. On times 13 magnification. Would have been half a mil dot if it was on times 6.5 magnification. So obviously doubled in the magnification, doubles the old over. Or old under, whichever. As you can see, flicked onto night vision here. Oh, this is actually shot over 2 evenings. I just shot that one right between the eyes as well, but the shrubbery is quite long there, so you can't see him. This is the last one. I say all pretty rangy stuff really this evening. But nothing excessive. I don't really do any excessive shooting. Again, quick bunny up there and out cold. So, as it says here, one for the snowflakes. This was a couple of hedgehogs I came across. I actually came across 7 this evening, but these 2, I'm not sure if they're 2 males or a male and a female or whatever, but it is really nice to see them. Obviously with the badger cull that's gone on, there's more hedgehogs around, and the damper weather, obviously more slugs and snails and things for them to eat. Like I said, really nice to see. Just to keep the snowflakes happy. Well, thank you very much for watching. I shall catch up with you very soon with another spring powered shoot.